Hey guys, this is episode 1, and we honestly have no idea where we're gonna start, like the beginning of the podcast.
Not at all.
So me and her were thinking of a place. I was thinking, well, we go to the mall. She's saying the audio's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be ass.
She said it's gonna be terrible, but I was like, I'm honestly thinking episode 1 should be somewhere fun, like, because I want it to be like a vlog / podcast. So
I've
like
never
I
seen
want
the
to
neighborhood like this. Like I've never.
What
vlogged
neighborhood
this
looks
way.
nice?
No, like I've never seen
like
it like in the
this?
back like that.
But I was thinking of a place that we could go vlogging, and she was saying we do it at the house, but like I don't know. It's been like it's Labor Day. It's giving a holiday.
I get that. But I guess after last night having the sleepover and being over at Leona's, I kind of want to relax and just like. I think that's why I want to go to your house because it's like okay, it's the test trial, whatever. But
you feel like relaxing.
Now
I'm pumped up. I'm hyped up.
That's what I'm also.
I'm hyped up, bro. I'm hyped up. Like I'm like I want to go somewhere hype.
Is this how we're gonna do the podcast for real?
Yes.
It wasn't gonna be like a voice recorded thing. This is a YouTube video at this point. No shade. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a trial. What are we talking about? Yeah. But isn't it when you record, it takes more of your storage though?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, none of that matters. I don't care how many. Like I just want the podcast to be good.
Okay.
I hate boring podcasts where they sit there and do nothing.
Type shit.
So boring, bro.
Okay.
Some of the boring ones are okay, but like lately I've been listening to podcasts and just none of them are hitting. None of them are hitting, bro.
Not even the famous guy that you were talking about with mom.
Like look.
What's his name?
Pretty much every podcast I've seen.
Seth Rogen.
No, he's good. You said Seth Rogen. Joe Rogan. Bro, every podcast, it's like it's interesting, but like.
Go ahead. Sorry.
But like Joe Rogan's alright, but like I'm like, it's just a podcast that hits the spot. I need a podcast that hits the spot.
I like Call Her Daddy, but that's more of like a white girl thing.
That is a white girl thing.
But I'm not ashamed to say that. I like Call Her Daddy. That's what inspired me to want to do the podcast in the first place.
Call Her Daddy, but that's just girl talk.
Yes, it's girl talk, but it's also universal talk.
Nothing wrong with girl talk. Don't like whoever's watching, they better not. But yes, go ahead.
You don't have like a guy podcast that you really like?
Pretty much Joe Rogan. That's like the dudiest.
Okay, that's what it is.
Podcast.
Okay, imagine the dudiest dude podcast, but for women. That's what Call Her Daddy is. So imagine like we're just talking about
it's giving Love Island, but a podcast.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's like okay, I'm gonna be real about how hard it is to like shave my punani, or like I'm gonna tell you about like real sex talk. Of course,
you would watch the womanly.
Yes, it is the womanly. It is. But it's funny. And she interviews celebrities. Like she'll interview like very famous celebrities, female celebrities, like Christina Aguilera, or she did Chappell Roan. She did like Kate. What's her name? Kate Hudrow or whatever her last name is. She did lots of people. Okay, porn stars, Kim Petras, like everyone. OnlyFans
on the Call Her Daddy show.
On the Call Her Daddy show.
You see, those are not necessarily bad, but like
Trisha Paytas.
But like what I was just showing you on the phone right now, like the Ricky Gervais show, bro, that will have me like I don't laugh at things. I honestly don't really laugh ever. You'll only ever hear me laugh when it was genuinely like gut bursting like funniness. Like the only type of stuff that the monkey, bro, that type of stuff makes me laugh. Like Joe Rogan has like small little moments here and there, but like that show was like beginning to end hilarious, bro. Beginning to end.
Well, I guess I'll give them, the viewers, context as to why I wanted to start the podcast. Why I wanted to start the podcast is because at the beginning of the year, I was cleaning houses and I was listening to podcasts and it helped me clean everything better. Like it helped me clean the room better, it helped me stay focused, and it also made me hate my job less because I didn't like my job. And so it would be like podcasts of people just being authentic and being themselves and like not holding back and just being like, just talking, just ranting about like the way that you talk to yourself like in your own like personal vlogs is like what it was. Like they'd be talking to themselves like they're the only ones in the room, but it's a podcast. And that's what I liked about it. It felt like authentic. It felt like they weren't like trying to be anything. They were just speaking from their chest.
Yeah.
And that's what inspired me to want to do the podcast. And I was like, wait a second. I was like, me and Josh always talk about things, very random things all the time. Like, we always talk about liminal spaces,
Herniated
discs.
Those things have nothing to do with each other.
Are we going to name drop people or not?
Name drop people, like who?
Well, I mean, we're not uploading this one, right?
We are uploading this one.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to do about King.
Oh.
I was ready to make that a podcast.
We cannot name drop him. No. We cannot name drop him.
He's going to sue us.
Well, we recently got in contact with him again, and I don't have any beef with him, bro. Whatever happened, and I'm not even worried about that anymore.
Let me see the last message she sent me.
Yeah, we cannot name drop whoever this person is because he's involved with certain people. Like, in his family, he's married to one of the U.S. senators.
No, but the theory you made about his wife is crazy. And
I
wanted to get into that. I wanted to talk about that. Well, I wanted each episode to have a theme. I wanted each episode to be like, okay, this week we're talking about back rooms.
Well,
Next week we're talking about... And you're saying you just want to be like the fucking space monkey shit.
It could be anything, bro.
I can't promise
I want a little bit of both.
I can't promise you Ricky Gervais shit. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to be me.
I'm feeling. How about Jack in the Box? The vibe was pretty good the other day when I was there.
Jack in the Box.
I went in there. They were open till 12 in the morning, though.
It is 4:59 p.m. on Labor Day. Why are we going into Jack in the Box?
They're the only place that's open like 24/7. They're open on every single holiday. At this point,
that's like saying let's go to the fucking Washateria.
Well, let's look at some places. Whatever feels like we should go to, that's where we're going.
Okay, let me see when he texted me last.
Mom said he's trying to. So, context: we're talking about a guy, and his nickname is King. Okay. He lives like a king. He thinks he's like a king. He thinks he's all that. But he's a cool guy. But he does have a huge ego.
The last message he sent me was, "Good day to you, Aline. Your flash drive is ready for pickup. ... I will be home this coming Wednesday. You're welcome to pick up this Wednesday or Thursday afternoon. Let me know what's good for you. Out of the 3 photos that I sent you, which one is your favorite? I'll make you a canvas and give it to you." And the photos did eat.
They were good.
They were actually, looking back at it, they do look a little too.
Is he gonna?
I'm sorry, for someone who paid college classes to do Photoshop, they look a little too airbrushed to me.
That's exactly how they teach you in college.
No, I don't like that at all. Actually,
that's exactly how they.
No, but the pictures look good. I just don't like how airbrushed they look.
It's literally like one of the main techniques that they use.
I don't know. I think it's
that looks good. What are you talking about?
I think it's because I know what my skin looks like, and that just doesn't look like my skin.
He's trying to make you look like a professional, like you go on like.
These pictures kind of do eat though.
Like you go on those stock image websites, like the happy smiling families. That's what your pictures look like.
Damn, these pictures eat. Let me text King right now and see.
That's a good nickname for him, King.
Okay.
No, but what's crazy is his whole life, he has all types of crazy stories. Like, first of all, they're a well-off family. They're like on the border between like middle class and like rich. They're like right on the border. Like they kind of blur the lines with the way that they live. Like when you go in their house, like it looks like kind of a wreck. But at the same time, they're loaded with money. And I honestly don't know where they get their money because he doesn't even have a job. He says he has a business. He says he has some kind of business, but I've never seen him actually work. I lived with him like 4 or 5 months, and it's like the only reason that we even met him in the first place was because I was looking for like a place to stay, and like he had a room on Craigslist, and I don't trust Craigslist, but I was like, I'll do it this one time. So I went on Craigslist and I found this place. And then the owner is this guy King that we're talking about. He was renting a room, and so I stayed with him for like 5-6 months. And it turns out like he's one of the craziest people I've ever met. In a good way. He has good and bad. He has his pros and cons, but this guy is. I have never met somebody like bro. These type of people.
The crazy part is that you look like him.
You think I look like Prince?
And even Mom would see pictures of. You just name dropped him.
Did I just name drop?
Yeah.
I might have to censor that one.
Bruh.
Don't worry, I'll
have fun editing this shit.
No, it's just one little bleep. I'll just have to bleep out one part.
King.
Yes, his name is King.
Basically, there was a picture of King, and then Mom was like, "Why did you edit it to look like that?" And she thought it was you.
Yeah.
She thought it was a picture of you. I'm like, no, that's the guy that he's living with. And she's like, huh? Even Mom was confused. Y'all look like twins.
That's what Mom said?
Y'all have the same face shape, the same beard, the same roundness in the face. I don't know. He looks like you in another universe.
In another universe.
Not in person though. In person, y'all look different.
Are you seeing anything, Aline, that looks like a?
Where are we going?
Bro, I'm looking for a place.
Is that what we're
Our
doing?
main destination is a Memorial City Mall.
Whataburger, was that the Whataburger you're talking about?
Yeah, it was bumping.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, fuck it.
No, but look, at this point I'm just driving. It doesn't matter. I want you to pick a place. Pick a place, whatever looks good.
Okay, I don't know. I thought the coffee shop would have been cool.
Honestly, not feeling that one. We're gonna be too loud.
Okay,
man.
well, let's go to the fucking mattress store. I don't fucking know. Let's go to the back rooms.
Want to go to the back rooms? Oh, if you say so.
It says your device is too hot.
That's what it said?
It's gonna explode.
All right, let me unplug it.
But yeah. And yeah, basically Josh would do the best King impression that you can imagine.
You think I do a good impression of him?
You do a great King impression. You're like, oh.
Yeah. You better watch out. Oh. Every time he laughs, his laugh has a transition period. It starts here and then it goes up and then it trails off.
He talks like he's a show host.
He does, honestly.
He does.
He does.
Like, and I didn't realize how accurate your impression was until I met him, and I'm like, wait, Josh wasn't kidding. Like, he actually talks like this.
Yeah.
And basically, the lore is his wife is crazy, and they're both crazy together.
Oh, here's the lore. Let's start here. Look, basically, this guy King, but if I say the details, it might give away who he is. Dang.
He will not fucking watch this. If he does, he's crazy.
No, but people might find out who he is.
King.
I'm gonna just have to give it away. I'll tell the story, but I'm not gonna name drop any of the people involved. Okay, so King, his father, I'm trying to forget. Like, basically, I went online and I looked him up because something was off about the stories he was telling me. Like, something was not right. Well, first of all, when I moved in, his kids were in wheelchairs. They had crutches and like they could barely walk. And he told me, oh, they were recently in an accident. So like, I looked him up, and then online I found a news report. I found like 3 or 4 news reports about a family, like a car crash, where this elderly man died in the car crash, but everybody else survived. And I thought that was fishy. I'm like, how did they all live, but he died? And he was apparently, I don't know, I forgot the whole details, but there's several news articles about this. So basically, when he died, he was a veteran, and so I looked up online the type of veteran benefits that he was gonna like give to his family. Since he passed away, basically they're gonna receive benefits. So they're gonna receive
for life.
They're gonna receive like a monthly check. I don't know how much it is. But
enough to live off of.
But
and
like,
to buy bags.
But I was like, okay, so things are starting to add up. So Prince doesn't have a job, but this
Are we
man.
going to Target?
Oh yeah, I was here the other day. There's a perfect spot here. Trust me,
Bruh.
perfect spot. But I looked him up, and basically, like the whole time I was living with Prince, the wife kept saying like, please don't leave me alone here. I'm scared. And like Prince told me like, oh yeah, our house is haunted. And so I was like, I don't believe in ghosts, but like this sounds like the perfect ghost story.
And side note, I don't
like
know why
she's living off of this guy's money that died, because they all had their seatbelts in the news report. They all had their seatbelts except him. He was the only one that didn't have seatbelts. And
King?
in
Oh wait, the wife and the kids.
it wasn't
Oh,
the wife
you're
and
talking
kids.
about no.
It sounded like a
King's,
setup.
King's
Honestly,
dad.
it sounded like a setup. Honestly, yeah. King's dad died in the accident.
You know, for someone who laughs like such a boasting, like a, I could never tell that his dad was dead.
He literally died like a year and a half ago, and you could never tell.
That's not that long ago.
And they're married. The thing
he
is,
doesn't act like
the
it.
thing is, they're married, but they fight all the time. The weird thing is that he's married to her, but as soon as first of all, the only reason they knew each other is because Prince, his freaking dad, was married to his current wife, and so the wife
How
that
the fuck could you marry your dad's
like literally months?
Your stepmom.
Literally this is the weird part.
He married his stepmom.
This is the weird part. Literally months after the dude died, she marries the son. King is the son of the man that died, the one that's giving them the VA benefits.
No, that's weird.
And
I would never.
And it's just creepy. Like,
I would never do that.
Your husband just died,
No
and you're gonna marry his son.
Would do that.
Like unless you were cheating all along.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Unless they were cheating.
I was like, all along.
That makes it even worse.
I bet you she married the dad just to get his VA benefits, and then like have him die, quote unquote. And there's no evidence because like they were all in the car, and there's no murderer because he's the one that crashed. But I'm thinking, did they rig it? Because Prince, every car that he drives is crap. And I was thinking, did they get one of their like cars that doesn't work so that when he drives them, they were on a family trip, and I was like, was this a setup? Was this a setup so that they could get money from the dad? Because my thinking is that she married.
King agreed to that?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
That would be fucking twisted.
That would be twisted.
No, that would be some evil shit.
But basically,
to be like, yeah, let's assassinate my dad,
so
we can be together and inherit his money. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's basically the story. But the whole time I was living there, she was like, I'm scared. And then Prince was like, yeah, our house is haunted. And he never told me the whole details, but he's like, yeah, like every now and then my security cameras will pick up. And he showed me some of the videos. That's where it gets weirder. Like, that's where it gets into like alien conspiracies territory. Like, that's a little far off there, but that
alien conspiracy theories.
I mean, I don't believe in ghosts like that.
His dad was haunting them.
That's where it gets a little crazy. But like Prince would show me like he literally showed me like, well, I'm Christian, I don't believe in ghosts, but I do believe in spirits. So if you want to call it spirits, you want to call it ghosts, whatever you want to call it, basically Prince showed me these videos, and he pulled up one of the videos. Literally, like, there's only been a few times in my life I've ever seen a video that looked convincing. That one looked pretty convincing.
What about Poppy's alien tapes?
Oh, we haven't even got, bro. There's so much stuff we gotta talk about.
Lore.
There's so much stuff we gotta talk about.
So much lore.
Bro, there's so much stuff we gotta talk about. But let's wrap it up. Basically, yeah, the king. It looks like the whole thing was a setup to get money, and they're living pretty lavishly, bro. Like Prince even complains all the time. He's like, oh, I'm tired of my wife buying stuff all the time, and like she buys unnecessary things. Like she buys like Gucci purses, and like every time they go traveling, she like buys stuff overseas. Her like closet is loaded with like, it's giving sus. It's giving sus. But yeah, all right. So that wraps up the pre-show. We're gonna get into the podcast. All right, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. All right. See you then.